Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going through the North Carolina PKU Championships Round 2, held at Flying Disc Clubhouse in Blanche, North Carolina. Last round I was able to play very well. I was very happy with the 6 under, and this round I decided to do something completely different. Played the complete opposite of that. So get ready to enjoy some very bad shots. Yeah, overall I finished up the tournament okay, but to have a round like I had the first round and then go to what I had the second round, it was disappointing. But starting back off on hole 6 again, we had the same card as last round. Gonna throw the same shot as I did last round with the Wren and put it a little bit wider, but it was the same result right next to the basket. Able to take a pretty easy birdie here on this hole. Hole 7, I'm throwing the Toro here instead of last round I did a backhand Wren. I'm trying to get down that middle gap and I just flubbed it out of the hand. Put it right into that tree. A long birdie putt here and actually gave it a really good bid. I had a bunch of long bids this round that were very close, but just didn't really cash it, but took an easy par here. Hole 8, I'm throwing the Owl again, and this throw was not good. I threw it straight into the ground, unfortunately. That's something that just didn't quite feel right. This round, maybe I shouldn't eat chicken fingers in between rounds, but took another par here. But something was just off with everything. I just wasn't feeling like I was feeling that first round. Throwing the Rolo again here, and actually got a good shot with the Rolo this time. Put it right under the or right by the basket, I should say, under it. Had a little, probably about a 13-footer or so for a birdie. I think this was our card's first star frame of the day. Hole 10, I should have thrown the Wombat 3 again, but I'm trying the Wren. I was thinking I could throw a nice snappy Wren and get it down to the basket, and it just didn't flip at all. It's got it's a sneaky stability on that putter, so which I know that now, but it left me with that Anheuser putt because those two trees were just blocking the basket for me. Another tap-in par. But the Wren's a great disc. It's just a little bit more stable than I expected, so I just have to adjust for that. But throwing the P3X again here and just missed my line completely. I was just off. My lines were just a little off this round. But I've got this run with the for the birdie with the AVR. And put it right to the basket and just underneath it. Another par. And this next 2 holes are going to be absolutely awful. 117 foot should not be this difficult, but I made sure to make it as hard as I could. Threw the Wren again, right into the tree. I didn't have many options here. Probably should have done a lean out forehand, but I tried this little scooper through those trees and just completely missed it. I was afraid if I did a lean out forehand, I might hit and counter or skip into the pond. But this is for par. And I'm just going to leave it short. Take a tap-in bogey here. This hole hurt. I'm throwing the Rolo here instead of the Owl, like I did round 1. Put a good throw on it. It's just it caught a late tree, and kicked right, OB. So this is for par here. Those logs right there are OB. I went over those logs. And that was just a horrible putt. And it leaves me this for bogey, which should be an easy tap in. And I just absolutely hit high left chains, which you can't do on these baskets. So unfortunately, I took a double bogey on this hole, which really hurt. Hole 14, I'm going to throw the same shot I did last time, take that Wren, throw it right down the middle gap. Left me close to the basket. We're probably about a 20-foot putt for birdie. And we nailed that one. Hole 15, taking the Owl. Unfortunately, I just kind of pull it. I don't know what's going on with my forehands this round, but they're just not working. So I had this long putt here for birdie, and just did come up short of it. Took an easy par there. Hole 16, going to throw the thumber again with the Firebird. Try to get the same result as last round. And it was close, but I hit something on the ground that kicked it left instead of right. Just let me do this pinched off shot here for the bird. Gonna put it just behind the basket and take this for par. Hole 17, throwing the P3X again. I'm trying to skip it off that bridge like I did last round. And put a good pull on it, just a little bit low. If I had it a little bit higher, I think I'd have been able to skip it, but just let me do this for birdie. This is circle's edge putt for bird. Probably about 30 feet. Hole 18, gonna throw the same shot I did last round with the Cardinal, or try to anyway. But I tried to put it a little bit more inside, which I did. And I thought I was going right to the basket, but it just came up a little short. And I think that's mainly because of the elevation. The way this hill is, it just kind of kills a disc that's coming in on a hyzer like that. But another birdie. So I was able to make back that double and bogey I took. Throwing the Wombat 3 here again, and unfortunately I just caught that second tree. And this one hurt. This hole absolutely hurt. Took my P3X there and just tried to throw a forehand up there and threw it right into that tree. But I'm going to take the Wren, put it underneath the basket. Be a tap-in bogey. We're just going backwards again. This is a stretch of horrible holes this round. Hole 2, I'm taking my T-bird and trying to do a skip shot, and I just left it inside. Didn't have anything here because of how wooded it is, so I just tried a little roller, and I just made sure to hit that tree square up with the roller. And this is probably my best run of the day. This is for par, and I thought I made it. I thought I had it at that point, and just clanked it off the rim or the band. Took another bogey. And this one I'm trying to do a jump putt, or kind of just a long putt, and the disc just fell out of my hand. I thought I had a good shot, like I thought I'd be okay, but I got hung up by this log. And this log, I mean, the mosquitoes were all over this log. I'm getting to eat up right here, and I just sailed it past the basket. I should have just tossed it up and took my par instead of trying that dumb shot, and that was for par there. And I got a tap in bogey because I tried to get greedy, trying to get out of those mosquitoes. Hole 4, trying my lefty forehand or lefty backhand again. P3X, and just got inside with it, hit a tree and had a bad roll. But we're going to take the Wren here and just try to snap it up this hill and get it close to the basket, which I was able to do. Pretty much a tap in for par here. So hole 1, 2, 3 I went bogey, 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 which did not help. Hole 5, and throwing the Wombat 3 here, and out of the hand I thought I nailed it perfectly, and once it got down the hill I couldn't see it, but it turns out I went OB. There's a creek left right there. I was left of that pier. I didn't get the shot, but this is me for bogey. This is after I laid up for my par, and that's my bogey putt. I missed my my OB shot. So for the round, I unfortunately went 2 over. So I went 6 down to 2 over between the 2 rounds. I just made some really bad decisions this round, which kind of hurt. But I finished the tournament 4 down, which I'm great. I'm happy for. I'm happy to finish below par for once in a tournament. But this round should have been a lot better. I messed this round up very badly. But it happens. We have those bad rounds, and luckily I had a good round to start. The other guy in MA2, I think he went 17 down, I believe was his final score. He absolutely shredded. He played this course very well, and I should have been there, or at least close to him, but I decided to play round 2 very badly. But that was fun. My next tournament is going to be I believe I have a flex start coming up. It's coming Friday at Springwood Park. I'm going to try to play that one. And then my next scheduled tournament is, I don't remember. But I will be I'll tell you what that is on the next video coming up Friday from Springwood. But as always, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you again next time.